Hello, I'm here to show you something I've constructed. So I will begin by smelting some sand. This has nothing to do with what I built, but well, why not? So I got my piece of glass, and you might think, what was that? Why would you even do that thing? Well, I don't know. Let's try it with a sapling, and now you might be even more confused, because one sapling is not enough to cook a block. You know that, right? Right? Oh. Yeah, that's right. I'm opening the secret passageway by cooking with a sapling. And as you saw, when I cooked with a wooden plank, it didn't work. Pretty sweet, eh? Right. So, of course, there's some redstone behind it. It's not too much, but some. So, the major thing with this concept is this block update texture. So, as you might know or might not know, when a block is updated, it will trigger blocks near it to do its things. So, for this piston back there, it will try to push. So when I remove that block, as you just saw, or when the furnace starts cooking, or actually also when it stops cooking, the piston will do its thing. So it will push this sand block here. So when the sand block goes there, this other sand block will start falling. At the same time, this redstone signal will not go through a block no more, because this sand block has of course moved, and well, it can't go through air. So this redstone signal will stop, which will retract this one, more to that later, and also send this signal here. This signal will push this stone block up there, but there was a sand block here, so the sand block will go up here, and as I said, this will be retracted. Well, short while after, this sand block has arrived down there, and the signal will be sent again here. That will turn this off and also extract this one. That means the sand blocks have shifted, so for the eye they are like they were before, but well, the top block is the bottom block and the bottom block is the top, but that doesn't really matter. This stone block will be retracted too, because of this signal turning off, right? And actually there's one more thing, because when the signal here goes on, this piston will try to push. And I say try because it will fail, because this retraction of this stone is one tick delayed. So when it tries to push, there will be sand, stone, furnace. A furnace, like chests and obsidian, can't be pushed by pistons. So that one is there just to block that piston. And the important thing with this build is to block the piston, because now it have received a redstone signal without doing anything, and that's the important thing, because then if it tries again, it still has the redstone signal and can push. So when this furnace is changing, or when I remove this block, or even if I place a block here, that piston will push. It will push this block of sand, and all it goes, and it resets itself. So why flip the position of the sand? Well, of course it's this signal here, because that's the output. So I will receive a redstone signal if the block has been updated. Well, any of the blocks around the pistons, but you usually just use one, like the furnace. Right, so then I receive a pulse, which goes into an AND gate. This is a simple AND gate, so I need the signal here and there for it to send a pulse here. So, one goes there directly, one goes there after 5 seconds. Do you know anything about fuel time? Well, saplings takes 5 seconds to cook. This delay, 5 seconds. So, if the difference between two pulses from this device is 5 seconds, this will send a pulse. And that's the reason why the sapling opened the door, while the planks did not. Because planks can burn for 15 seconds, while saplings for 5. Pretty cool, right? So this pulse sends to this RS NOR latch, which flips the value here to open the door, because this pulse here will retract that piston and that piston. A very simple door. You can of course make it more advanced if you want. And that little pressure pad will switch the RS NOR latch again, which will close the door behind you. So, by a new concept I've been working on, the block update detector, some delay here, a RS NOR latch there, and an AND gate here, I've created a secret door which I can't get through my door. I've created a secret door which can be opened by burning saplings.